Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
Welcome back. 4:15 in the morning. I must be mad, literally must be mad. But the reason I've done it today, it's Sunday. I've come to fish that tide in. It's my best opportunity to come down here. There's no one about. I can get a good few hours in this morning without getting bothered by dogs or people. I'm after place, after bream. Oh, it could be a big blank. Me and my son yesterday, we were out on a boat yesterday, and the wind, it just didn't fish for us. We only were out there for a few hours. We went back in early, basically. So I have got a little bit of footage. I might put it into this video, I'm not sure yet. But I basically come to Sandbanks this morning just to try my luck. Had a load of bait left from the boat as well. Today I've got both my competition surfs from Blackrock. I've got a 3-hook flapper on one and I've got a wishbone on the other. I've got ragworm tip with squid on both. I bought mackerel as well. It's not a big run up, it's not a big tide at all. But as always, I'm out trying, that's what it's about. Got a beautiful red sky over the back of Hengistbury Head there. It's a real beautiful morning. So both rods are out, we're baiting up. We'll see how our luck goes this morning. Let's hope we can get a few out, which would be really nice for a video. But I'll show you my baits, I'll show you my rigs, so there's a bit more light, and you can all see what I'm doing. So stay tuned, fingers crossed. We can pull some out this morning, which would be nice. Look at that. There's Bournemouth right in the distance, and obviously Hengistbury Head and all that. What a beautiful skyline in the morning. This is absolutely cracking. There's only one person I've seen this morning at 4:15, and that's the old tractor driver cleaning the sand up on the beaches. That's the only person I've seen. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I've got Sandbanks all to myself, literally. Like I say, both rods are out. No bites yet. And that tide certainly has pushed in quite a bit. I'll give you the tide times in a little bit and how big the tide is. But this is absolutely stunning. Look at that. It's really bright red right along there. It's quite bright. I don't think the camera does it justice, to be fair. But this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And like I say, I am. I'm just hoping for place or bream. I've bought peeler crab as well. So could have a chance of a smooth bang. You just don't know when you see fishing. You're not guaranteed anything. Sometimes you do get surprises. Obviously, like my last session, I had that smooth bang out first cast. But there's no boats out, there's nothing. It's just totally dead out here this morning. But what I've done is, because the tide's running, I don't want to get wrapped around those green posts. I've put one rod into the bay to the left. You don't know, those places come right into the shoreline. And obviously I've got the other one out to the left, but obviously into a bit of deeper water. But we did drift through here yesterday. Obviously it was just too quick. But you're only averaging when you do cast it out, you're only averaging probably 6-7 foot of water, so it is quite shallow. I didn't even do a flask this morning. I should have done a flask, but once that sun comes out, I'll start the warm up anyway. I've got me water. Prepped a load of squid up as well into triangles, so I'm not messing about this morning. One rod in, one rod out. I've got 3 rigs on the go. But this is glorious, absolutely glorious. Right, what I'm going for now is a pulley rig, single hook pulley rig. I've got a peeler out, they're still a little bit frozen. But it's a 3-hose specimen hook, £70 body, and a £40 amnesia snood, and a breakaway crimp. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave most of the legs off. So what I'm going to do is just take the back legs off. That's all I'm going to do. So if there is any smooth hands about, normally fresh peeler is the best, or hardbacks. But all I'm going to do is put the hook through the back 3 legs, and then basically bait elastic that crab whole, with all its legs. It's a bit more of a natural look. I'm no expert, but I'm going to give it a good go. So I'm just going to whip that on. I've had no bites yet at all. And like I say, we're not on the best tide, but normally I do all right on a good tide, on a poor tides, but it's been very quiet. I'm not sure of the time at the moment. I've not checked the time, but I'll make sure I get enough elastic on that without wrapping the hook, and the hook's nice and proud. Just clean that off a little bit. But that's just basically what I've done. It's a bit hard to show you. The hook's nice and proud, and I've left the legs on for a bit of a more natural look. So I'm going to put that on probably on a 6-ounce grip lead. I'm going to try all the baits I've got this morning. But that sky is absolutely cracking in front of me. But that bait's prepped up. That's another one I've got ready to go out. And I should be getting out in a little bit. I've put my brolly up, just to break the wind off a little bit. The sun's coming up. But look at that. That is stunning, absolutely stunning. I'll get another shot. Oh, there's the sun comes. Look, the sun's coming right up beautifully. Let me put my tripod down. What a stunning view, absolutely stunning. That sun's coming up beautifully. Like I say, if I blank this morning, so be it. It makes no difference to me. I'm out trying. I just like getting out. Look at that sun. That sun's coming up absolutely beautiful. God, that is absolutely flying up, that sun. But yeah, the sound of the waves. You could just sit here and just totally chill out. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. That sun is not hanging about for sure. But like I say, just a quick reminder, I've got a 3-hook flapper out, I've got a wishbone out, I've got another 3-hook flapper prepped up with rag and squid, and I've got that peeler. I've got to try everything this morning. I've got mackerel out as well, and I'll get a mackerel out in a minute. I'll let that de-thaw out a little bit, and then we can see if we can winkle something out. Just about to put this pulley rig out with peeler crab. Now I'm going to give this one a bit of power. Beautiful. Get some absolute cracking power out of these rods. Like I say, I'm no expert, but I can certainly bang these out. Just try to get that grip lead to bite in a little bit. Come on, bite in. Obviously, we're on sand, so it is quite hard getting your leads to bite in. I have splayed the grips out a little bit more. That's a peeler crab out there. Let's see if there's any smooth hands around. But yeah, it's a bit chilly on the old hands this morning, that's for sure. And it's very quiet, seriously quiet. I've not even had a bite yet. But I'm going to keep going. Let's see if that peeler crab produces. I'm just going to de-thaw a mackerel as well. And I'll get that baited up probably on another pulley rig. Or I might just cut it into triangles and put it onto a 3-hook flapper. And just basically try the baits I've got this morning and different rigs. That's all you can do. If the fish are there, they're there. If they ain't, they ain't. But it's been really quiet, really quiet. I've just had my first bite of the whole morning on the left rod. That's just ragworm. Just hoping it comes back. Beautiful rattle on the tip. But as always, you get the camera out and trying to capture bites is quite hard. But that was a nice little tap on that. But I've been sat here for a few hours now and it's just nothing, absolutely nothing. It'd be nice to get like a place out or a bream or anything really. But what I have done now is I've also just prepped up a pulley with a whole fillet of mackerel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all my small baits on the left rod, all my big baits on the right rod. I've still got the peeler crab out there. We'll see whether that fish does come back. But it's a nice little rattle. What I'll quickly do is I'll get in front of the camera. Just tighten that line down a little bit. My GoPro battery wants changing in a minute, it's on yellow, so I'll have to bring you back in a little bit. And hopefully we'll have a bit of content for this video, which would be nice. But this is tree fishing, you don't always catch. It's just the way it is. It's all about the trying in my eyes. Like I say, getting out about 4:15 I was fishing, so it's time and effort, definitely. Right, what I'll do, guys, I'll quickly change this GoPro battery and let's see if we can get a fish on that left rod. Well, the fishing's been quiet, but I've got a few. I'll show you the baits I have got. I've got some beautiful Port Harbour ragworm. What I have got there, I've cut myself triangles of squid. I've kept the squid heads as well because I can put those out. Oh, still nicely frozen as well. Got some beautiful squid. One peeler left. I've got one prepped up, and I've got the old mackerel fillets. But the fishing, it's been diabolical. I've had one bite since I've been here, and it's now 7:30. It's not been the best, but I put the brolly up because the wind's coming from right to left today. But yeah, right rod, pulley with a whole mackerel fillet on there, and the left one is rag, tip with squid. And obviously down there next to my rucksack is a pulley with peeler crab already set up. But the temperature's a bit chilly this morning. It really is a bit chilly this morning, so I'll keep going. But yeah, it's not been the best. One bite since 4:15 set up, and now it's 7:30. I don't know what's changed or what's going on, but normally we're pulling place out. We were pulling place out last year in January, and it just doesn't seem to be happening this year. I don't know why, but hopefully we can actually pull one fish out, which would be nice for the session. Don't care what it is, doggy, pout, whiting, it'd just be nice to get that one fish out. That wind's really picked up, but the fishing has been absolutely diabolical, literally. There's no other word. I had a tap on this one. Don't feel like there's a lot of weight there. But I tried everything this morning, just struggling, really struggling with the fish. I don't know why it's switched off. It's just didn't seem to be happening this morning. So getting up early, catching that tide, has given me no advantage at all. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. But if you're not out, you're certainly not trying. I'll just quickly get some fresh rag on this. Well, I'm talking about, yeah, that wind's really picked up gusty. Nearly took me brolly away. I'll just put a few raggies on this. But yeah, trying to get a place or whatever, just absolutely nothing's working this morning, nothing at all. So what I'm going to do, I've got some small ragworm. I'm just going to head them, and I'm going to put 4 on each hook. I basically tried everything to get a fish out this morning. It just ain't happening at all. But blimey, that wind, yeah, it's certainly kicked up. There's my phone again. Every time I go to record, the phone goes. Got myself in a right pickle here, bit of a knot on. But yeah, I mean, it has been a nice morning out, but it would have been nice just to drop a fish. There's Malcolm and that. They're all just going out. There's Malcolm just going past now on his boat. There they are. But they're going to have a nice choppy day out on that boat. But yeah, literally that wind's, I don't know what's going on here. I've got a right pickle on here. Oh, right, 2 and 8. And obviously covered in ragworm. I can't see where the knot is. But blimey, that wind is really picked up. But I'll probably give it another half an hour. I'm just going to quickly bake these up. I'll probably give it half an hour. I'm going to knock it on the head. because it's just not happening for me today. I've got some perfect small worm left to maybe get a harbour session in as well, which, I mean, a harbour, I lost 3 good fish the other night, so I reckon the bream are in Poole Harbour. What I'll do with the top one, I'm just going to thread the top one normally. The other ones I'll just put worm only headed, which I'll just quickly show you. But what I've actually done is I've just headed the worm. I'm on a 6-ounce lead. I'm getting a distance, and I've been putting them in short as well, but it's just absolutely nothing. That wind is absolutely ripping. Right, let's get this one out. That's well out there. But yeah, that wind's come from literally nothing. They did forecast a bit of a blow. I think 10 to 15, but it's easily that. Let's get that lead to bite in. But this could be a blanking video, guys. My apologies, but this is fishing. This is absolute fishing. Let me just get that paper out of the way for the paper blows away. But we're giving it a go. As always, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe. It massively helps the channel, and it's totally free as well. Let's just pray, last half an hour, we can just get one fish. That's all we're hoping for. Just one fish for the effort, getting out early this morning. Right, I'm going to end my session early today. It's just not fishing at all. I've had a few bites, but that's it. Nothing's took. But this is fishing. It's the way it is. I will show the video. It's all part of life of fishing. I tried everything this morning, everything to try and get something out. It just wasn't happening at all. So I'm going to call it a day. Big thanks for watching. Sorry there's no content really, but hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. I've given it my best. Oh. There we go. Wind took the camera, damaged the camera. I tried to grab the camera as I probably took it, so that's the camera damage. Cut my hands. It's all good fun. If that's not worth a subscribe, I don't know what is. I'll leave it in the video as well. But yeah, that really hurt. Catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers for watching.